map, then there's not much I can do about that. Having said that, these false idols aren't showing up on the map for me either. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly log out and back in because something's not quite right with the game here. So I shall be back in just a sec.
Roger.
Just stuff's not showing up on the map. It's just really weird. Right. Now I've got the Uplay thing open. What's all that about? It's like it wouldn't work with Far Cry open or something. Weird. Don't worry, chat. It will be reappearing in just a moment. We'll just disappear over onto this while we're waiting. Hey, Waverley, I hear you. I'm not arguing with you. Morelli, don't know how heavy bullets are. They're measured in grains, I think, but I can't remember how grains equate to grams. I think it's just an old-fashioned way of weighing bullets. I'm telling you that a 12-gauge shotgun cartridge typically has between 1 ounce and 1 1/4 ounce of lead in it, and that's 28 to 36 grams. I only know that because I used to sell them.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that equates to in grains, and that's got to be heavier. Yeah, that's heavier than bullets. Most bullets.
Definitely.
Okay, Far Cry 5 is reappearing. As that loads in, we'll see if we can get TC in as well. I've got Uplay open now, so it's all working.
Woohoo.
Invite to game. There you go.
Deputy, by far.
Okay, hang on. How do I... Come here, let me...
Damn, it's getting cold.
Ubisoft is very dodgy.
Shift F2. Notification. Yes. There we go. I'm in.
Cool, let's see if my map started working again. It's not showing anything to blow up down there. Unless they could be well in... Oh, hang on, that's... Right, found a shrine down there. I guess we just go to this garage here. Go and get that shrine, and then... There's a couple of regions I haven't got explored in the map yet, so...
Oh, alright, there could be some stuff in there.
15.4 grains equals 1 gram. So what were those... I think of the weight there, because we used to sell rifle ammunition as well. I worked in a gun shop when I left school for 3 years.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, that was good fun.
Yeah, it was interesting. Nearly got shot once. Yeah, someone had this handgun, a 2.2 Daisy pistol. It was just like a target pistol. But let's just get a quad bike for going off road here. And brought it in because it didn't really work, and they wanted to surrender it because they'd had it since the war and it'd never been registered on a firearms license. So they brought it in, and the boss had a go with it out the back, and it wouldn't fire. It was like the firing pin was broke or something. It just wasn't getting a good contact. Jump on the back if you want. Oh, you're getting a quad.
I was going to grab one myself.
Yeah, get one. And so anyway, the boss is firing this thing into the back, and it's just going click, click, won't go off. So, the manager comes back to the shop later, and the boss says, "Hey, look at this wonderful 2.2 Daisy pistol I got handed in. Doesn't work though. Look, shame, isn't it? Click, click, doesn't work." Next day, one of the boss's mates came in, this gamekeeper, and the boss says, "Hey, I've got this wonderful 2.2 pistol." And he's got it, showing us, waving it around in the shop. And he said, "Doesn't work though. It's a shame." Click, bang! 3 of us jumped out of our skin. And I just thought, did he just wave that past me a minute ago? And yeah, you should never ever assume a gun doesn't work just because it hasn't worked in the past. I mean, it was only a 2.2, but Even so.
It doesn't matter. It's still.
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
still-
matter. Just the fact that it was a 2-2, there's not going to be an old lot of consolation if it's gone into your knee or something. Putting the claim that these are all-terrain vehicles to the test here. Oh, bison now. Someone's got a truck up the top of this vehicle. I suppose it's an SUV. Whoa, 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 I'm airborne. I'm airborne again. Oh, that's a much bigger fall, but still there. I drive like your wife. Project MGRNJ. That is pretty scary. Well, I say pretty scary. Maybe it means your wife is just an excellent driver. Like me. Right, hang on. I've got a job for this guy. I've got a shovel launcher, and I'm not afraid to use it. Shovely Joe, get him. Whoops. Never mind. I'm sure that person wasn't totally innocent.
I'm really, really sorry. I thought you were further away.
Job done. Okay, well, there's 2 of those left.
Oh, that's a bit. Oh dear.
I don't think I have the others on the map. Your dad kept telling you the loudest bang comes from the unloaded gun. I suppose I see what you mean, yeah, the one that you don't realise is actually fully loaded. That would be a huge region to explore. I don't fancy sailing off, driving through all the woods trying to find these things. Unless you have them on your map.
Let me have a look. What have I got? Nope, nothing on mine.
No, there'll be a couple of regions I haven't explored. I think they'll all be down south, actually, because that's where the shrines were, weren't they? Okay, not to worry. We'll have a look for... What was it? The other things I had to destroy. There's some wolf things.
There's that. There's the fish that needs to be done.
Well, I suppose we can go and do that. Let me just see if this...
Ragnar the Terrible.
I've got to destroy 5 wolf beacons. But I don't have these on the map at all. No, I don't know. There must be some region I'm supposed to go and explore. I'm not going to randomly... I'll tell you what it'll be, maybe. It might be some outpost that I'm supposed to go into and read a note that was left that would give me a clue. But I'm not going to go looking for that. Do you want to go and do Ragnar the Terrible?
I want to go fishing. Yeah, we can go fishing.
Suppose we could have a crack at that. Silver Lake Summer Camp. Oh, actually, we'll go to the other place.
Oh, there's a prepper stash there as well.
I guess we can do the prepper stash. That would be
So
sensible.
it's quite useful.
You inherited some firearms from your grandfather. I grew up in a farmhouse, and up in the attic there was an old side-by-side shotgun. It was an old hammer gun. It wasn't worth anything, and it wasn't in good condition. I was always tempted to see if we could try it out, but my dad said no. And I said, well, don't worry, we'll rig it up, and we'll fire it with like a 40-foot piece of string attached to the trigger, just to make sure. And he said, yeah, but the barrels might catch you up wherever you were. So he didn't have any faith in that thing being reliable, and probably not. It was an old gun. It looked like an antique thing, but apparently it was just a cheap mass-produced thing that was worthless. Which was a shame. Okay.
Some of those guns are worth a fortune.
Yeah, some of the nice ones were. I'll have to get us a jet ski.
Hang on, why's my game closed?
Has it just crashed?
Yeah, my game's just closed for no reason.
Something wrong with Far Cry tonight.
I do apologise, just bear with me a second.
A Mossberg 500C. What on earth is that? Is that a Mossberg?
It's
That shotgun.
isn't it?
We just sold sporting guns, mostly for skeet and trap shooting, clay pigeons, Berettas, Brownings, Miracoos. Used to do a bit of shooting like that, but not anymore. Do you need an invite again, TC?
I think I will do as soon as the game relogs, yes.
No worry. Oh,
Are you hunting with a spade launcher?
I was.
There we go. Right.
Get me back into the game now. Hang on. I've got things flying up all over the place here. Hey, Waller Dog, how are you doing? Such a serious look on my face. That's because I'm concentrating on getting the game working. Game seems to be working really odd tonight. Things are broken in it. TC's game just crashed.
Yeah, Far Cry 5 requires you to be signed in.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
Sign me in then.
Is it Uplay that's crashed?
Possibly.
Can I get this moving target?
I'm logging in.
Play. Anyway, Waller Dog, how are you? Nice to see you over here. Whoa, this guy's just gone mad on his jet ski. He's jumped off and there's bullets going now. It's one of ours. No, nothing's working right with Far Cry. Things are missing from the map. TC's crashed. My thing wouldn't... I couldn't even get Uplay to work earlier to invite him. He had to stealth into the game.
I am back now in the game and it looks like it's ready.
Cool. Right. Let's go fishing.
Yeah. Right, okay, so... Just need an invite. Unless I'm already in with you.
Oh, Morel, that is some fancy firepower you've got there. Can you see me? Are you anywhere near me, TC? Because I can't see you.
No, I'm not in the same game as you.
Ah, right, okay. Let me try inviting again. There, should have come up.
Shift F2, accept. There we go. Right, on the way.
Cool. Right, we'll see what we can do with this one. Lake trees are an elusive creature. Well, hopefully big ups. I will be able to run into a tree in the middle of a lake.
Alright, I'm on your quad thing.
Cool,
Quad
let's
water.
go. Oh, hang on, I better just set this mission as a waypoint, otherwise I'll go right past it. We'll do that prepper stash as well, actually, because that might open up something else. A nice night for a speed across the lake.
Very much so.
Catch the albino paddlefish. Here we go. Okay. Not quite sure how this is going to work. Where's my fishing rod? Shame we can't catch him with dynamite. 25 metres. Really big cast. 25 metres is quite a distance to cast, though.
Ah, there's a bear.
There's a bear. Do you need some help?
Yeah, it's killing me. Oh, I got it.
Hang on, you don't think we have to be out in the middle of the lake, do you, to... Should I have got a boat?
Well...
That's a good cast. I don't know, it went 25 metres, though. Oh, something's coming for it. Something's big. There's something big. I can see it on the end of there. It's a hell of a wake. Come on, fish, bite. Oh, I've got no instructions on my screen on how to reel this thing in anymore. Ah, Far Cry is definitely playing up tonight. It hasn't updated as far as I know. Oh, don't cross the streams. You can change the lures to increase your chance of catching the correct fish. Ah, that's a good point. Maybe I should have a look and see if we get this thing hauled in. I've got a rock bass. It's tiny. Oh well, we get a point for that. Right, good point. We can change the laws. Can we? Basic mayfly, hybrid sturgeon, salmon egg, bass popper, trout bugger. Trout bugger? What do we want? Any idea what the best lure is for this thing? What is it? An albino paddlefish was it called or something?
Yeah. I've no idea what I've got on the end of this.
Don't know. Let's try a hybrid sturgeon. I'm not sure, but I think we maybe need to be out on a boat out of that 25-meter mark. Most fun gun you've ever fired was an American 180, a 2.2 long rifle, full auto SMG with different kinds of magazines. 177 shot and 275 shot. That's insane. And also highly illegal in the UK. We used to sell some 25-shot banana magazines for 2.2 semi-automatic rifles. They were legal, but people used to use them for hunting rabbits with. But the trouble was, I think that if you missed with the first shot, you attempted, not that I ever shot one, but you attempted to go chasing the target down the field, just wasting ammunition with the next 24. Oh, hang on, we've got something out there. I've turned into a proper American, going fishing, talking guns. Not that that's a bad thing. Come on, fish, bite. Right, we've got a bite. No, missed him. Maybe I've got an idea. Let me try this. Oh, hang on, there's a camp in this island, and there's a big fishing rod. What's this? Oh, there's a perk I just found in the tent. Perk point. I'm just going to have a quick look at this mission. It might give us a clue.
Oh, what's this that I've got?
Gone
It looks
fishing.
white.
Oh no, that's not the right one.
Oh,
Ragnar the Terrible. Catch a unique fish near... Oh, that's all right. Where's he gone? Ragnar the Terrible. Map. Behave. Catch the unique fish near the island. Use the hybrid sturgeon fly to get his attention. Right. It does help if you read the instructions, doesn't it? I want the hybrid sturgeon. Right, okay.
So, hang on. How do I... Oh, right, okay. Hybrid sturgeon. There we go.
So we'll see if this works. I'll try and reel him in. There's something coming. One of those is going to bite. I can see them coming. There we go. We've got ourselves a bite. Which one do I want? Which do I reel in? Left or right mouse button? Something big on the end of this. Oh, it's a rock bass. Tiny rock bass. Yeah, there's a place out in Las Vegas that rented machine guns. Oh, you were there, had a chance. There's a lot of Brits go abroad to Las Vegas to try that. So every year there's a big archery competition held in Vegas indoors in one of the big hotels. It's a massive, massive event, and loads go across from the UK for it. And whilst they're there, they do the usual sightseeing things, and one of the things that most people always do is go to a gun shop and see how many big guns they can fire. Right, let's see if we can get this coming. Oh, something's coming. Something's coming. Come on, bite. Bite. Did he bite? That did. Wow. Okay. This has to be him.
Whatever I've got is being a real little...
Not even sure. Is it right mouse button to reel in or left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right mouse button.
He's a coming. He's a coming. We're going to tire this dude out. Yeah, Waller Dog, I always have a serious look on my face. It's I'm always so deep in concentration no matter what I'm doing. But I'm not usually too serious about things. I just look serious. Oh, this thing's jumping. It doesn't look like an albino fish.
I can't see what we're doing, shot.
Trying to tire this thing out. It's not working. Put up a good fight, whatever this is, it better be worth it. Making a lot of splash in the water.
Bloody hell.
No, this thing's tiny. This isn't Ragnar the Terrible. Battlefield Las Vegas is what it's called. Good times to be had there. Is that right? Big easy now? What have we got? I've got a rock bass. Okay, I'm catching a lot of rock bass. Tiny things. I'm going to take me jet ski out. And I think I can get on the back of this. No, I don't want to sabotage it. Can I switch seats? I can. Right, so I'm going to go park out there. Under this. Right. So this is where I want to be. I'm going to switch seats, and I think I can fish from here. Let's see if this works. No! It won't let me. Okay, well that was a good idea anyway.
I'll tell you what we can fish on, the big boat.
Big boat, so I go back and get one?
Yeah, we have one of the big boats.
Okay, let's go back to the marina. Pick up a big one. You've even shot a 50 cal Browning machine gun. I bet that was awesome. Was there a lot of kick with the 50 cal machine gun? Oh, hang on, TC. It might drag you back with me here. Or me back to you. Yeah.
Well, okay, so we've got to...
Not to worry. Well, I guess this is where we need to be. So...
Yeah, we just need a boat to get out there on. Where's your boat gone?
Oh, because I teleported back. I think it's lost it. So... Right, I've got the instructions back on this now. They disappeared off my screen before. Oh, something coming. Oh, it's gone. Am I on the right island? I think so. The thing I need to catch is, it just says 24 meters out there, so I'm sort of aiming for that spot. And we're going for a big cast down. Whee! It wasn't a bad cast, actually. Not too bad. Oh, that's...
Five screen gone again.
Right, we've got something this time. And I've got my instructions back on the bottom of the screen. I knew I wasn't... Oh, hang on. Ah, damn. I was too busy looking at the screen that didn't realise I'd broke my line. I bet that was the big bugger as well. Right. Here we go. Whoosh. Getting the hang of this casting. Oh, I'm going to pull him right past that thing. Just slow down, slow down. Got him. Right. Right. Whoa, I've got something big here. I have to let him out a bit. Oh, this could be it. This is something big. We're going to need a bigger boat. Oh, yeah. My line keeps looking like it's going to snap. Let's pull him in a bit there. Come on, come on. You know you want to come. Don't you dare snap this line again, fishy. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't snap. Don't you dare snap. This is a titanic battle. This has got to be the thing. I'm basing the fact that my line looks like it's going to snap when it changes from green to yellow to brown.
Yeah, you've got to keep it green to be able to pull it in.
Yeah. Hey, you've got to be tiring this guy out. And the Browning was mounted, but it looked like a crazy washing machine and the spin cycle. I had a washing machine like that. Even sounded like 50 cal going off. Man versus fish, and man is winning. What is this thing? This is big. This is it. Great albino paddlefish. Look at that monster.
You got it?
Ragnar the Terrible. Got him, and it counts as catching a sturgeon as well. So there's an extra mission done.
Hey, you there? It's Skylar. If you think you're ready to catch the Admiral, I'm down at the Claggett Boathouse. Got everything ready for us.
100-pound fish. That is a hell of a fish. Got another fishing mission. Okay, well, we want to go and do that prepper stash that's just over there, but I'm in need of a boat.
I'm just sorting that out now.
Cool, okay. Paddlefish caught. It was an ugly bastard mantis. Yeah, it was. Ivor the Terrible. I feel bad for catching him now. Don't like catching things for sport. If you're going to eat it, that's different. But just catching it, just to put on a wall, not so keen on that. What the hell is this? There's a dead bear over here.
Yeah, that's the one I killed as it was attacking me.
I'll happily eat that.